channel and I am doing a Q&A session. I am planning to do a Q&A session every week now on, so make sure you leave comments below asking your questions if you have any for me, and I'll be answering them the next time I make a Q&A video. In today's video, I'm going to answer the questions that you asked me on my previous video where I had asked if you have any questions for me, and a lot of you asked so many questions. Before I get into this video, Pan Macmillan India sent me 3 pretty amazing books. Let's get into them and let me tell you guys what are they about, because I really am so excited to read them. The first is Rafina by Chandana Minhas. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's a novel about this girl called Rafina. Helly, you don't need to say that. The title itself is Rafina, so it is probably about a girl called Rafina. Rafina, who has huge dreams and how she achieves them. In case you are into light reads, into women, into strong women who are writing from their perspective, you'll just love this book. The book is really thin, so in case you are an impatient reader, you can quickly finish it. It's about 150 pages long and it's a hardcover. And the next 2 books I got are ARCs of these 2 books, The Skylark's War by Hilary McKay and The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart. This is actually the cover. I'll show you a picture. I got the arcs a bit late because I live in India, I guess. But both these books are much more interesting than Rafina, in my opinion, because this is about this man who goes to war, his sister writing him letters, and I have been reading a lot about World War poetry, so I'm really much more into it than any other sort of book that I've been reading right now. And this is about this girl who thinks that sometimes flowers can say what words can't, and this explores flowers in a beautiful diversity. It has the flavor that I got when I read Mistress of Spices about the unique nature of spices. It's about the unique nature of flowers. It's so beautiful. The first chapter is about this flower which grows in fire. I'm like, that's what women are. I definitely think that I'm going to love this book the most of the 3, but I have not finished reading all of them as yet, so I can't really say it for sure. But as far as I've read, I think this is going to be the best of this batch. So yeah, this is my pick in case you want to pick anyone, but you can pick all 3 if you want to. So the first question that I had was from Asif Sheikh, who asked who inspires me more, mom or dad. Definitely my mother inspires me the most since childhood, but as I'm growing up, I think my father has made much more sacrifices for the family than my mother has. Of course, I think that mothers are always more inspirational than fathers because they are tackling so much, but I also acknowledge the fact that my father has made much more sacrifices for the family than my mother has. Alexa asks, what do you do for a living? I have 4 part-time jobs. Almost 4 actually, 3 right now. I'm trying to apply for another one. How many books do you read in a year? 60 to 70. Generally, I'm trying to read 100 this year. Arushi asks, what are you studying? I am studying English Honours. Krishna asked, what is your official name? In case you want to know that, you have to check out my other videos. I've mentioned it so many times, guys. Riya Mukherjee asks, all-time favorite book has to be Brida, Alchemist, 40 Rules of Love, Gone Girl, etc, 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 because I have 100 favorites. You can't ask a mother to choose her favorite from 100 books, even if she's Gandhari. How many books do you have in your home library? I think 304 the last time I counted, but I got like 10 or 12 books after that, so maybe 314 right now. Vaishali asks, shall I purchase 6 of Crows? You can. A lot of people told me that it's great. Some people told me that the writing style is not that great, but I think it's definitely worth a read. Falguni asks, what is your regret in life? Taking up science in 11 and 12. I did it for peer pressure. My parents never forced me, but I still went with that decision. It was a bad decision because I could have scored much better in case I had not taken up science. But anyway, things happen, and बड़े-बड़े देशों में ऐसी छोटी-छोटी बातें तो होती ही रहती है. Your age, I just turned 19. Books on psychology, you mean this psychology or the study psychology or the psychological thrillers? I have no idea what are you asking, so be more specific please. Share your morning exercise routine. I wake up like this, then I sleep again. Then I again wake up, then I again sleep. So yeah, I do push-ups or sit-ups like that. My favorite is Manu Joseph. Okay, I will be reading him, because I really want to. Thanks for your question, Sritama. Srimoy, how do you deal with negativity? I don't give a damn. Someone asks, my question is, when you give a negative review, does the author contact you ever again? Okay, he does, but most of the time they contact you to change your opinion, but I never do that. Aishik asks, have you ever fought a bully? When I was in class 2, there was this girl called Navonita who used to study in this school called QnA School of Kalyani. She used to bully me a lot. She used to throw my pencils. She used to just beat me up sometimes, and back then I was very introverted. If this happened right now, I would have killed her. I would have kicked her in the ass. In case anybody of you knows Navonita from Julian Day, just forward her this video. I hate you. Miyawaki asks, what are your favorite K-pop groups? Definitely Twice. I also really like Blackpink. Helly, when did you realize you are into reading? Paresh asked this question. Which is the first book you read? What are your thoughts on speed reading? If you speed read, you don't get the flavor, but I don't do it all the time because I love reading books. I'm so impatient, but I really don't prescribe that. This is a would you rather question. It's by Mansi Priya. Would you rather never read books again or never meet your friends again? Never meet my friends again. Why should a person be an avid reader like you? For their benefit. It makes you such a better person, and it makes your life so much better. What is your opinion about the book The Coin by Sandeep Sharma? Sandeep actually sent me a copy of that book. I will be reviewing it soon, so stay tuned. Helly, you have inspired me a lot. I want to ask a few questions. I'm only going to answer 2 actually. In which college or university are you studying? Calcutta University. How do you balance study besides book reading and YouTube? I am really bad at balancing, but I still do because I don't really go out a lot. I have a lot of time in hand. The last question will be from Haifa, who asks, how to make people fall in love with reading. Just watch this video by Christine. I will attach the link in the description below. It will make everybody a reader. I promise that. Okay, I'll ask one more question, which is by Siddhi Hafila, about my thoughts on feminism. I'm a feminist. I turned a feminist. I associate myself with the term feminist. Ever since I watched these 2 videos, I'll attach them in the description below, by Emma Watson and Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. In case you believe that women are equal to men and men are as good as women, then you are a feminist too. So there's nothing like I hate men in this. I love men. I really acknowledge the fact that men are so strong, but yeah, women are too, and we really need to acknowledge that fact as well. Boys, you don't really need to put up a strong front all the time. You are allowed to be as vulnerable as girls, and girls, you are allowed to be as strong as men. So the next time anybody offers to pick up a heavy load for you, just don't let them do it, because you are so strong. And that is what feminism is according to me, that both the sexes can do anything they want and nothing in this world should be restricted to a single sex. That's all I want to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel Helly, because I post every week. Make sure you turn the notification on. Until my next video, bye bye.